What's up, guys? Okay, if you've read the title of this video, it's been a very sad couple of days. Jenna Marbles has decided to quit YouTube. I haven't watched the video, but I've heard about it, and I've been a very big fan of her channel for a while now. I didn't think I would be. I started out hearing about her by the various compilations of her and Kermit, her dog that I absolutely adore, one of her pets. And this is her making her I guess her YouTube retirement video. She's been on YouTube for a very long time, accumulated almost 21 million subscribers. She has 20.5 million subscribers. Of course, once you're on a platform like this for a long time, it starts to get you mentally and emotionally with some of the things people say, with how people act, with, you know, people kind of making you out to be something that you're not in some ways. I've been on YouTube for a year. I've had people comment some very disrespectful and nasty things on my videos. You know, all you do is block it and you keep going, you know. But after a while, I guess it starts to get to you mentally, and as you get older, you tend to lose that I don't give a F attitude. So let's watch what she has to say. This video is 11 and 10 minutes. Jenna, you will be missed. You'll be missed on this platform, but your videos hopefully will still be out there for us to view years and years down the line. So let's just hop on into this and see what she had to say.
Alright, so I get it. I feel like we're at a time where we are purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic, and I'm being requested that I address things that I've done in my past. I also get a lot of tweets from people that are saying, like, "We love you, you unproblematic queen," which always makes me uncomfortable because I'm a person. Those of you that are familiar with how long I've been on the internet know that that's not true. That I've definitely done things in the past that weren't great.
Who hasn't?
And
honestly,
I'm not completely unproblematic.
We're human.
And I've tried my best to grow up and to be a better person. And first and foremost, I want everyone to know that I've always been a two-way street, and that any time that you criticize me and tell me that you would like me to do better or to do something differently, that I always try to do that, and I try to make fun content, inclusive content, things that don't offend people or upset people, and that's kind of where I am. There's a couple things that people want me to address and apologize for, and I'm happy to do that, because what I want from the people that I support and that I like is to have accountability and to know.
This is okay. This isn't about me or anything that has to do with me. This is about Jenna, of course. But if people are truly your fans and people truly support you and want to see you do better, they wouldn't keep bringing up things that have happened in the past. They wouldn't keep bringing up situations that you've placed yourself in from the past. Move on from it. You grow. You're human. You make mistakes. You learn from those mistakes, and you grow. You grow. That's what being an adult and becoming an adult is. You make your mistakes. You're a public figure, so you're under a magnifying glass. Dropping a piece of paper may be a mistake to most. Using profanity may be a mistake to most. But whatever happened, you learn from it. You grow from it. People that truly support who you are and how you think and the content you make will not constantly badmouth you because of the mistakes and decisions you have made in the past. That's what I'm gonna say.
Know that I'm supporting someone whose morals and values align with my own, and yeah, there's things in my past I'm not proud of, and I'm getting a lot of tweets from people saying, "Why have you privated all these old videos?" And I've spent a lot of the last few days privating almost all of my old content. And I'm sorry if any of that holds any nostalgia for you, but I'm literally not trying to put out negative things into the world. I think there was a time when having all of my old content exist on the internet showed how much I have grown up as a person, which I'm very proud of. Yeah. And I think now it's hard for that content to exist at all, because I think people watch it and don't bother to look at when it was posted, or care about what path I took to get to where I am. It offends them now, and if that's the case, people will watch something
people nowadays
now, I don't want it to exist.
Are too sensitive
so I've privated
to a bunch of things that make no sense.
I just don't want anyone to feel upset about anything. I don't want to contribute to that. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't want someone to watch something and feel hurt or offended now for any reason at all. The first two things that I would like to address is the fact that there are people that were offended that I did blackface as Nicki Minaj in 2011, and I'll show you the clip. It's incredibly cringy and embarrassing. This is private. It has been private for quite some time, but it looks like this.
Nicki Minaj, and then there's Roman, who said,
and I do just want to tell you that it was not my intention to do.
Okay, this is what I have to. I'm not going to touch too much on blackface because that is a very, very touchy subject to speak on, and with everything going on now, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. But again, people are way too and especially if you know the person doesn't mean it with ill intent. With ill intent. Like, come on now. It makes no sense to me.
Blackface. This is the end of the video where I took my wig off. I don't know how else to say this, but it doesn't matter, because all that matters is that people were offended and it hurt them, and for that I am so unbelievably sorry that this isn't okay, and it hasn't existed on the internet for a long time because it's not okay. And I haven't done anything remotely like that because I heard people say this is blackface, and I don't like that, and I just would never want to put that into the world. So this has been private for a long time.
Educate.
But I do want to tell you how unbelievably sorry I am if
the girl didn't know that it was blackface.
By posting this video,
I'm gonna put quotes. If she didn't know, educate.
That was never my intention.
Don't go.
It's not okay.
Bad mouthing.
It's shameful. It's awful. I wish it wasn't part of my past. The next thing that I want to address. Okay, this is also from 2011. A bad year for me in judgment, apparently. This video is called Bounce That Dick. This has also been made private. I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not interested in it.
It's a body part.
I'm not interested in making anyone feel bad, in case you haven't noticed.
It's a body part.
Here's a clip. I will play it for you. Here, hold on, let me remind you.
sorry, that was racist. I'm bad at rap songs.
So as you can see, I said, hey Ching Chong Wing Wong, shake your King Kong Ding Dong. Sorry, that was racist. I'm bad at rap songs. It's awful. It doesn't need to exist. It's inexcusable. It's not okay. I'm incredibly sorry if this offended you. Then, now, whenever. It doesn't need to exist. It shouldn't have existed. I shouldn't have said that. Ever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's not okay. And I'm embarrassed that I ever made that. Period. The next thing I'd like to apologize for is a video that I posted in 2012 and made private shortly thereafter. This was one of the hardest years of my life, and I made a video that came across unbelievably slut-shamey, and I'm sorry. I just fucked up. I ranted about girls that ran around and slept around, and that's wrong. I had a lot of internalized misogyny, I feel like, at that time in my life, and I'm sorry if I ever offended you with the things that I said in that video. And that video's been private for a long time. It does not reflect my attitude towards anyone in their bodies, and that's really been eating me up inside for a long time.
People are way too sensitive, man.
If I ever made you feel bad about yourself or your choices or anything. There's no one demanding an apology for that video.
Because
right
it's
now
not,
like,
it doesn't, there's no need
you know
for
what?
one.
Put it on my tab. Here's another thing I'm sorry for. I'm also sorry for, I used to make a lot of content about like what girls do and what guys do. And I know at the time there are a lot of people that enjoyed those videos, but I have privated all of them because I don't think that making jokes about your gender is funny. And I know that there's a lot of people that struggle with their identity and that have varying fluid identities or anything. And I just don't want content in the world that's like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense. It can be hurtful, it can be harmful, and I don't want it there. Another thing that I would like to address is when people tweet at me, I can't believe you would be friends with this person or follow this person that's racist or, you know, done these terrible things. And the only thing I would like to say is that I'm just a person trying to navigate the world
Oh
same
my
way that
God.
you are. So I don't always know what.
Okay, wait a minute. Because now you have, like I said in the beginning of this video, I didn't watch the video. I wanted to wait to give my thoughts and expressions on what she had to say with you guys. You have this young woman on this camera, on this platform that millions of people watch, crying about being friends with someone, making videos on some situations, this, that, and the third. I don't know how many times I have to tell people that that have a higher that are celebrities basically, are people just like us. You shouldn't hold them on a higher plateau just because they have more money and more eyes on them. That she's a person. She's like me, she's like you. She makes mistakes. She's been in situations that are unexplainable, but she has learned from those mistakes. What's wrong with a person that has that much money, that much power, not power, but that much of a following to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes like a normal person would? She was in her early to mid 20s when most of those videos came out. She's in her early, I think late 20s to early 30s right now. So of course, I'm 23 years old. Okay, there is a lot of things that I've done in my life that I wish I can go back and take back. But no, I can't, because those have laid the foundation for me to build a path over it, to walk my own path. You make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes, you get better so you can teach your kids what to do and what not to do. Yet you have people out here that are constantly bad-mouthing, and they're just miserable and trying to look for things on the internet to complain about. Most of those people probably don't even watch her content. They don't even know who she is as a person, and they're gonna pick out one video and then go on a Twitter rant. Like seriously, that's one of my main issues with my generation, especially being that we have so much technology and so much opportunity to improve on how the outlook of this planet is. You gotta complain about every freaking thing. Someone says the sky is blue, you'll argue them down about it's red. I can't.
What's right, what's wrong, what the truth is, and I'm just trying my best.
This is heartbreaking.
Someone clearly with their own past that they're not proud of. I do just try to see people for who they are right now, today, and that they're not defined by their past.
Thank you. That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm trying to do the same thing that you are, and support and be friends with people that I'm proud of and that I love, and I just know that I'm doing my best.
This is literally making me angry.
You know, I try
making
to just
me angry.
Do what I can, and I'm not trying to let anyone down or hurt anyone or upset anyone. I'm just not. That being said, I've privated a lot of my own content. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't. In case you guys haven't noticed, there's no sponsors on this channel. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Like, I'm literally just here to have a good time, and I don't think I'm having a good time, and it seems like maybe some other people aren't having a good time. So for now, I just can't exist on this channel.
The Undertaker freaking retired a couple days ago.
Anything that
now Jenna's leaving YouTube. This has been a very terrible week for entertainment.
Not my intent. That's not what I ever set out to do, to hurt anyone's feelings or to make anyone feel bad. So I don't want to be like upset while I say this, so give me a second. So, I think I'm just gonna move on from this channel for now. I don't know if that's forever. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I want to make sure that the things that I put into the world are not hurting anyone. And
it's taken me a lot not to even tear
I'm
up.
just gonna stop for now or forever. I don't know. I'll probably take this video down because it's embarrassing and just let whatever just live and just be. That's it. I want to say thank you for your support. For those of you that care about me and have been watching me for a long time, I appreciate it. I want to hold myself accountable, and it's painful to do it, and it's not fun, and it hurts, and I'm ashamed of things I've done and said in my past, but
all right, we know where this is going.
Yeah, I hope this felt like something that you needed to hear from me.
And people still won't be happy about this. Believe it or not.
I'm not sure that I want to continue doing stuff on this channel.
You know, I'm sorry, Jenna. This like is making my blood freaking, because here you have a woman that has learned from her mistakes. One, she's taught herself what to do and what not to do. She's gone from a point in her life that she saw as the darkest point in her life, which she said in the video was 2011. She's grown. She's escalated her channel to what it is. In my opinion, she's a good person, because this is a prime example of what you do when you evolve in life. But yet you still have people like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, some freaking TikTokers that don't know or haven't learned from their mistakes, and they're still on this platform, and people praising them for what? I will never understand that. Just watching this, and I don't do commentary. I'm not a commentary channel by any means at all. But I'm first and foremost, I'm a human being, and I know what it's like to be a human being, to have like a really dark time in your life, and you're so dark that your brain and all of your emotions are just clouded because you can't even think. And people are ridiculing this woman because of some bad decisions that she's made and she has learned from. No one is perfect. No one on this planet will ever be perfect. Mistakes are a given. The only three things that are important in life are that will always exist are bills, death, and mistakes. No one really says mistakes. I say mistakes because it's part of the human makeup. You make mistakes. If you're a sane person, you learn from those mistakes. This is very heartbreaking for me to even have to watch, because like I said, I've enjoyed Jenna's content for a lot of years. At my darkest time in my life, I watched her stuff and it made me smile. She was one of the inspirations on why I started this channel. I never said I want to do a video with her or work with her, because she 20 million subscribers. I only have 2,500. It's kind of it's kind of irreachable at that point. But you know, you guys really, not you guys, not the people but you guys that just judge people on some of the mistakes and decisions they've made in their lives and think you're perfect. You really need to grow up. Grow up. You're not perfect. You'll make mistakes like anyone else will. What is wrong with you people? Like, this video is going on for too long because it's 20 minutes long. But it's just like, what in the... I don't get people nowadays. I really don't. I really don't. And I was born in the mid-90s. And even I was aware of people that complained and did all this BS. It wasn't this bad in the early 2000s. It's just... as technology has evolved in the last 10 years, it's just gotten worse. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm not generally a commentary channel. I don't really do commentary because I think too fast from my mouth and it'll come out blabbled. So I'm a reaction channel, but she's been a huge influence on why I've started YouTube and haven't given up yet. Trial and error. That's what it's about. You know, every day I think about giving up because I don't get the views that I think I deserve. I don't get the comments that I think I deserve. But it takes time, and you grow from your heartaches. You grow from your mistakes. You grow from things that you can grow from. And people aren't allowing people to do that, especially people on a higher plateau. Grow up. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, share with your friends and family. Jenna, coming from me, coming from the nation, you will be missed. And if you ever get on this platform again, I just want to do a podcast video with you when I start the podcast channel. I just want to do one video with you because you're an influence on a lot more people's lives than they allot little. Yeah, I'm out.